Thanks for coming by, and I hope you're hungry. This is Cooking with Bunny. Smokin' Bunny. So today we're gonna cook some pork with orange sauce and garlic and onions. So I hope you're all ready, and it's gonna be a good show. Now, first thing you gotta do is chop your onion there. If you got a problem with ash in your food, you're watching the wrong program. So, all right then. Guess these things don't just fall apart on their own, huh? Alright, I'll be back in a moment, kids.
A lot of people there, they ask me why I don't like carrots there. Tell them it's because I spent way too much time as a child eating carrots. You know, when you get carrots for dinner every night when you're growing up, because that's all you can get, because you're too poor, because you live in a farm. You know, you live near the farm, and all the farm animals, they get all the good stuff. You get all the scraps you can steal from the compost there, and all you got is carrots every night, carrot soup, carrot this, carrot that. You know, it gets a little bit much there, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so anyway, there we got our onion, it's all chopped up. That's how it's gonna go. It's gonna go nice, it's got the same kind of form as your oranges, and then we'll get some garlic chopped up there. Now, if you happen to be a non-human creature such as myself, and you're in possession of claws, my suggestion to you would be to use them.
You know, you never worry about ashing in your food. It's good for the food.
You add about 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, because you don't have any apple cider vinegar. You'd add that. The acid in the vinegar helps break down the pork, so it'll be more tender when you're using it. You want to add some sprinkles of paprika, just a little bit. I don't know how much that is. You just guess. You look at it. You can see it on camera. Then you want to add your cracked black pepper. That's about that much black pepper. That's all you gotta know. I don't get fresh herbs much. You add about a tablespoon of your dried oregano. Of course, you know, to make it really good, you gotta put in one chipotle. I got some salt in there already, but you gotta remember, if you smokers out there in the audience, your general smoking kills your taste buds. So you're gonna want to add extra salt so that you can taste it. Plus the salt will balance the vinegar you just added. But if you don't add any salt, my friends, it'll taste like you're eating mush. You want to make sure that you set your oven there for bake, because if you don't, you won't get anything. Okay? I put some tin foil on it. If you're rich enough to afford a lid, then go ahead and buy yourself a lid. I put the tin foil on there, and I added about a 1/4 cup water.
You want to do that because you want to make sure that you got enough steam in there to cook the meat. And then I lit my cigarette on the stove, and now I'm done, and I just gotta wait for this fabulous meal to be ready. Okay.
Oh my, doesn't that look good? Aren't you glad I made this? I wish we had smell-o-vision so you could get a whiff here of what I got cooking for you. Oh, these are gonna be fantastic. Unless you're really hungry, it's not a good idea to lick the tinfoil lid or try to reuse it. Mostly these things, unfortunately, we throw them out. Creates more waste. What I got here is a nice mozzarella. You get yourself a lot of this cheese here, and you're gonna make that stuff real creamy when you make those tortillas. It's gonna be great. The cow will never miss it.
That's some good cheese, kids. I'm so excited to share this meal with you. You're gonna love it. I gotta go get myself another smoke. Food will be ready in a minute. Okay, well, once you got your 2/3 of a cup of sushi rice there, then you're gonna wash it, 'cause you get the starch off it, and it ends up making things taste a lot better, 'cause it don't get all gooey and make you feel like you got too much goo all over yourself. You don't like to get goo all over yourself when you're making rice. You save the getting goo all over yourself for other things. So you get where I'm going with that. Okay, fine. So anyway, this is all a long way of saying that what we're going to do is we're going to take 2/3 of a cup of sushi rice. We're going to wash it off. We're going to add a water there, and we're going to put it in the pan, and then I guess I'll talk about that when we get there. Okay, so well, let's wash off the rice now.
Then you go and you get your sushi rice wet, and you strain it until you see the liquid runs clear, or until you get bored, or hungry, or you start thinking about something else you gotta do. Whatever it is, you want to get the starches off the rice so it don't get gummy. Okay? Okay. You want to add 1 paw full of butter. Then you want to add about that much paprika. And you want to add some ground red pepper. If you had a jalapeno, you'd add that, but then you got to go to the garden, and we don't like that. So there's your red pepper there. Then you're going to stir it all up, and you're gonna cook it for a while till it's ready. You're also never going to forget to add salt. You want to add about that much salt, because I got salted butter in there. So I'm just going to add about that much salt, because you don't want your food to taste like mush.
Now we got all our ingredients together. We got our rice, we got cheese, we got our mixture of pork and oranges. We're going to put it all together, and we're going to roll some tortillas. We're going to speed this up in the editing process. So it's going to go a little bit faster than it seems to be going right now, and a little bit faster than you can actually do. But I think you'll get the idea. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just roll us up tortillas, and excuse us while we go do that. And that's there how you make them. So then you just roll them all up, and off you go. So if you'd like a copy of the recipes, I don't know, don't bother. Watch the program, write it down. You got pens, pencils, something like that. Tape it, video, see this thing. So, yeah, thanks anyway. See you next time.